It's the bald and the beautiful. Everything from Nashville to Hollywood on My Country 96.1.
Cande, we start with Cody Johnson. He says if you go to see him in concert, he tries to make the personal connection. So, like, if he is staring at you and you're like, oh my God, is he staring right at me? Yes, he makes a point of finding people in the crowd that are seeking him out with a wave or a sign or whatever it is, and he will stare you right down, Cande.
Oh.
Yeah, so he sees you. He sees you out there.
He sees you when you're sleeping.
That's right. Cody Johnson says it is possible to connect with people in that way, no matter how far back they are sitting in the venue. So, yeah, all right, he's got it going on. That's good. Zach Brown allegedly has been engaged for quite some time. Him and his wife split like 5 years ago or so. And I think he's got 5 kids. I want to say five children. And they split. It was a big story. They split like 5 years ago. And he's engaged to some 30-year-old model who, like, someone got video of and saw the engagement ring, and I guess it's out in the open now.
Congratulations.
Cande. Yeah. Don't know who she is. Like, I didn't even recognize the name or anything. As you, just a random person. Celine Dion announced that she's pushing back some shows for like a year at least. She's suffering from a rare neurological condition called stiff person syndrome.
No, and it's like 1 in a million that you would get it. It's terrible. I feel for her.
She says certain times, like randomly, you don't know when it's going to pop up, it's difficult to walk and use her vocal cords.
Oh,
yeah.
Shame. This is terrible.
Yeah, we wish her the best. We wish her the best.
Too. Oh.
Yeah, she is. She's a gift from God, Cande.
A treasure, no question.
She really is. Yesterday, in a huge story, and different sides of the fence on this one, Cande.
Yeah.
Britney Griner was swapped. The basketball star was swapped from a Russian penal colony back to the U.S. for a notorious arms dealer that we've had locked up since 2008, Cande.
Yes.
I
don't know what to say.
Yeah, it's an
I
odd
don't think
trade.
she did anything in Russia to have a 9-year hard labor sentence.
Right.
That being said, I don't know.
Yeah, no, I mean that's the sentiment. The public sentiment is basically, listen, she's the one who walked through their airport with drugs.
Well, yeah.
But did she deserve that sentence? No, of course not. She didn't deserve that harsh of a sentence. But then, the sentiment is, well, we have a Marine that's been held captive for about 4 years over there.
Yep.
And, there's a bunch of other people. And
there are.
So, yeah, it was an interesting...
It does make you wonder, and I can see both sides.
Interesting trade, but that was a big story yesterday.
It was.
Chris Kattan, the comedian, former SNL star, had a bad battle with pneumonia and even had to undergo emergency surgery.
Oh, my.
Yeah, I don't know. What's emergency surgery for pneumonia?
They might have had to put a trachea down, and cut in his throat.
I guess.
Sure.
But he is okay. He is getting back to normal. Someone named George Newall, who was part of the development of Schoolhouse Rock back in the day, passed away at the age of 88, Cande.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Law and Order SVU. Now, I have a simple solution for this. There is a big boss on the set of Law and Order SVU. His name is David Graziano. He's being accused of bullying and toxic behavior. Now, there's someone says this, someone says that, we don't know the real story. I know how to solve whether this is true.
Oh, do tell.
Just go ask Mariska Hargitay, because I feel like she's in the know, and she would tell you the truth, right?
Well, why haven't they done that?
I don't know. I maybe they did. I don't know. But I would say whatever Mariska says, I trust her. Whatever she says has to be true, Cande. So,
Ellen's cousin, he does very well anyway. He just bought a 1-bedroom on Central Park West. Just have a.
Did you just say?
Yeah. Anyway, his neighbor is Mariska. Okay, maybe he can ask her.
He does very well.
He does very well.
Oh my God! You sounded like a by the
old
way,
lady?
I know you're young, okay, but you sounded like a 90-year-old woman playing mahjong with her friends.
He does very well.
He does very well for himself. He lives right next to Mariska. He's
He
her
does.
actual neighbor.
He says he sees her all the time.
That's great.
Leave me alone now.
All right. Aerosmith has canceled all their December dates. Steven Tyler's dealing with something. We don't know.
I wonder. I hope it's not a relapse.
I know. We hope not. And in theaters, The Whale with Brendan Fraser.
Which is getting amazing reviews.
And Sadie Sink, who's from Stranger Things, is in that as well.
Yes.
Yes. And Bruce Willis in a follow-up to some really bad movie from years ago called Detective Night. I can't imagine that's going to make any money. All right. This weekend on TV, how about this? I would never go see it in the theaters, but on Apple TV, which I have, I could watch right on my phone, the Will Smith movie, Emancipation. I may watch that, Candy.
It's hard to watch, I think, yeah.
But I've heard that, that he's great. And, people are downplaying him because of the slap
Listen, he made a bad choice, did
right.
a bad thing. But he is a great actor.
I'm going to watch it, I think. Saturday, SNL has Steve Martin and Martin Short. Brandi Carlile is the musical guest. That looks good. Sunday on HBO, it's the second finale of White Lotus.
I can't believe it's the finale already. I just can't believe it.
And
what am I going to do?
I don't know. I'll give you stuff. I have things for you to watch. And
better be as good as the White Lotus.
CBS with the National Christmas Tree Lighting Sunday night as well. There you have it. You're bald and the beautiful. Everything from Nashville to Hollywood. All right, here's the deal. About 45 dry today. Looks the same for Saturday. Sunday afternoon into Monday, we could be getting a wintry mix.
No, go wash your mouth out with soap right
Look
now.
out Sunday into Monday.
Stop
okay?
it. No.
All right. Let's hit the roads. My Country 96.1.
Phathead and Cande in the morning, weekdays 6 to 10 a.m. on My Country 96.1.